to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I have been recovering from permanent tube surgery. I no longer have my nasal tube, thankfully. I will do a separate video on that describing the procedure and recovery and how my life has been with a permanent tube now. I have been feeding tube dependent for about 167 days now. But I wanted to stop in and make a video because today is August 1st, which kicks off the month of Gastroparesis Awareness. And today I wanted to make a video on what gastroparesis is. I've had gastroparesis for 10 years, since I was about 10 or 11 years old. Sorry, I'm struggling with some sinuses right now. And gastroparesis basically means the paralysis of the stomach. Some people, their stomach is fully paralyzed, some people it is not, but it does move slowly and interferes with the digestion of food and the absorption of food. It is caused by damage to the vagus nerve, which can be caused by either diabetes. I really should have written this list down. I've had it for 10 years, so I do know everything. It's just recalling everything at once. Diabetes, having a virus. If it's caused by a virus, gastroparesis can actually go away within a few years, but other than that, all other cases are permanent and there is no cure at this point. It can be a symptom of EDS or ALS. I don't know how to actually pronounce the full names of those, so I'm just going to use the abbreviations. Mine is idiopathic, meaning they don't know what caused it, and there are many other causes. There can be gestational gastroparesis along with the gestational diabetes, and there are different variations of how progressed it is. Some people just have to limit their diet a little bit, like no raw vegetables, because vegetables are harder to process out of the stomach, especially if they're high in fiber, like cabbage or broccoli. Some people are completely tube dependent or TPN dependent, which is nutrition through the heart. And some people are able to work full-time, some part-time, some are on disability, and some are not on disability because it is a very rare condition and we are working very hard to get it to count as a disability, and to get more research on it so we can get better treatments and hopefully a cure. That's why we have this month. That way we can bring more awareness to it and hopefully raise money so we can get more research. There are different medications you can try. There is erythromycin and a few other emptying, like that forces your stomach to empty, a few different medications, and there are a few different surgeries that it can help some people and some not. I will hopefully do a full video just on different types of treatments. My personal story is when I first got diagnosed, my worst symptom was nausea, and I could not eat very much. I would get full after only a few bites and get horribly nauseous after only a few bites of food, whether it was mashed potatoes or meat. A lot of people will throw up their food a few hours after eating. The most common symptoms are vomiting, nausea, pain, bloating, distension, constipation. I think that's it for symptoms. It varies per person. There could be, some people may have some symptoms and not have other symptoms. There are different tests to diagnose gastroparesis. There is a gastric emptying study and a small bowel follow through and an endoscopy. I'll hopefully also do a video detailing all of that for diagnosis. What else did I want to cover in this video? I've defined what gastroparesis is. I've said the main symptoms. I've told you about diets and how it varies per person, the causes, and that right now there is no cure, which we are hoping one day there will be. Some people can go on living semi-normal lives, and yes, people have passed away from complications of having gastroparesis and ending up having malnutrition. Sorry if you keep seeing me snap, it's because my dog is growling at me. So if you want to share this video, like, subscribe, comment, ask any questions, because I will be making other videos during the month of August. I'm hoping to make a video on diets, on you're making me lose my train of thought. Diets, diagnosis, treatments, and media. If you have any other topics that you want to be covered, comment down below and I will hopefully get to it, but I can't promise anything because living a life with chronic illnesses, it is very hard to commit to something because I don't know what my health will be like day to day. But yeah, let's kick off Gastroparesis Awareness Month 2016. Thank y'all.